Hey everybody! I'm so excited to share with you guys today my new favorite planner for 2016. I just got this in the mail and I couldn't be more excited. So this planner is called the Start Planner. It's a beautiful gray and it has this really elegant gold accents on it. And first, my life has to have a planner. I have so many things always going on in my head and in my businesses and even just as a mom. So having a place to write everything down that I need to do for the day and even for the month and then the year is really important for me. It would take me forever to go through the whole planner with you because I'm so excited about so much in this planner. So I'm just gonna hit some of my favorite points and then you'll just have to get the planner to see all the other amazing things that are in this. So the reason that I really love this planner, the first thing is it's really smaller than a lot of planners. I know a lot of the planners that you can buy at Target and things like that are just a lot bigger and bulkier. I wouldn't have room to put them in my purse. So I really like that this one is nice and small and pretty slim. First you have, when you open your planner, you have this beautiful little front pocket. I always have little things like little notes that I write when I'm out and about, when I'm thinking about something, and I need a place to put those. And then they just end up at the bottom of my purse and it's kind of annoying. So I love that this has these little pockets in the front and the back. So coupons, notes, little business cards that people give you, you can put in those pockets. And then when you open it, it starts with goal setting. And goal setting is so important, and especially when you're a small business owner, because you need to have a direction for the year as well as ways to get there. I love how they have all these really great inspiring tips that kind of help you even think through your goals. Maybe you're like, I don't actually know what goals I want to have for this year. So this is really helpful to just read through. From there, it even breaks it down. It says things like setting goals. This year I am going to home life, relationships, spiritual, physical, financial, professional, education, if you're continuing education, travel. I just love how it breaks it down into that way, because even for me personally, it made me think like, oh wait, what goals do I want to set in my marriage this year? What goals do I want to set in my relationship with God? What about my businesses? Do I want to start some new projects? Even physical goals, I'm like, oh, I had a baby last year, so maybe I should start thinking about that. The other thing it has besides the setting goals is it has a whole projects section. And my husband is a project genius. He can start something and build it in a matter of hours or even less. If you guys know him, you know that that's true. I'm not really built like that. For me, sometimes I'll start something and I'm like, wait a minute, where do I need to go from there? Something that I love talks about mini goals and actions, like your big picture project, and then your mini goals and actions, and then all these little specific things that are going to help you get there, as well as due dates. So I really like that as well. And just like next action steps. It has a big picture calendar here, so I can make little notes like I'm going out of town, and so I can kind of map out my whole month. But then from there you have your calendar by day, and this is really huge for me. One reason that I picked this planner is because it has a daily time bracket. And so it starts, for example, at like 6 in the morning, and then it's a 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way to 9, just with little lines. And for me, that's been so helpful because it helps me actually map out my whole day, especially when, like for me last year, when I'm a nursing mom, every 3 hours I have to nurse. And so I like even just putting that on those little slots helps me think practically, okay, at this time period I have time to clean my kitchen. At this time period I have time to make dinner. At this time period I have time to work on my blog or work on my photography business. So that's just a practical thing for me as a mom, but even if you have to pick your kids up from school, you can write that in there. And so it just kind of gives you like a visual for I have this much time between these two obligations that I have to do. And so for me, that's really huge. And ever since I've been doing that every day, I'm getting so much more done. And I'm way more encouraged because I feel like I'm actually accomplishing something every single day. And then this is really important. It has a top 3. It helps me because I think of all these things that I have to do and I'm making that list, but I'm like, well, if I walk away from this day only accomplishing 3 things, what are the top 3 things I need to do today? And sometimes it's big projects, sometimes it's just cleaning my house. So then I feel like I accomplished something even if it was just cleaning my house that day. For me, when I wake up in the morning, I sit down, I have my time with God, and then after that, as I'm thinking about my whole day and even just the big picture of the direction I want to go this year, it's so nice having a place to map all of that out, and then it really increases my productivity and keeps me on task for the whole year. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and I hope it was helpful for you. And if you liked this video, I'd really appreciate it if you liked this video below and subscribe to my channel to be updated on future videos. Thanks. Bye.